Okay, today's movie to review is the 1999 film But I'm a Cheerleader. It ran roughly an hour and a half long. The soundtrack is amazing. Like almost every single song that I've heard while watching this film was very delightful. There are some things you should know before you start watching this movie, however, because even though they have an awesome soundtrack, it does deal with the difficult topic of these so-called conversion therapies, who are people that think, well, you're gay, that's wrong, and we're gonna make it straight. So I would definitely stay away from this film if that is something that triggers you. It triggered me a little bit. I've never actually been to a conversion therapy, but I did have very strong negative reactions from my family when I first came out. So it was a bit difficult to watch, but at the same time, it was sort of lighthearted, so I guess that makes up for everything, I guess. There were some things in this movie that were just utmost silly, like every time these women, who were obviously lesbians, or at least bi, were kissing these men, it was just awful to watch. It looked so unpleasant. There was way too much tongue. It was just, you were on the cusp between being completely grossed out and wanting to laugh. So at least there's that. And the sun is disappearing. That's great. Okay. So what I did, there was this one scene that I did not understand. So the main character, she goes through the beginning of the movie not thinking that there's anything wrong with her. She thinks that everybody else has the same feelings that she does. Well, we all know that that's not always the case, but so when she gets first sent to this conversion therapy, they try to force her to say what caused her to become gay, as if one single event's going to make you become gay. That makes no sense. But then again, these conversion therapies never do make any sense. So, oh, sun's back. That's great. What I don't understand is when she finally admits that she's gay, she just starts drooling. Like she loses complete, she can't fucking control her mouth. I'm confused. Why is she drooling? I didn't understand that. That was very confusing to me. Like, she was drooling, like, large, like, it would fucking, from her lips all the way to the fucking floor. It just did not make sense to me. Maybe that's part of the movie that I just will never understand, or maybe that has, some kind of secret to the movie, but for me, it just looked weird as hell. So the movie does have a happy ending, but for a while there, you don't think it's going to. It is quite rough between the two main characters that fall in love with each other. And one of the side characters, Dolph, is a gay male who happens to be in the same conversion camp as the main character. And he gives a very nice quote, which I'm going to read for you. "You have to be willing to walk away." And I find that quote very important, because when I had my first real girlfriend, she was in the closet. She refused to come out the closet. I came out of the closet by myself, and I had to learn to walk away. And I think that that is very important for people to know. Sometimes walking away is better for you than trying to stay in that place and try to convince the people that you love to come out with you if they're still closeted. Now, everybody has their reasons to stay in the closet, and everybody has their reasons for getting out of the closet, and I can't judge anyone for that. It's just the way that I was treated was just a wee bit shitty. So I tend to be more negative towards these types of themes and things like that. So yes, like I said, it's a very happy ending. The two end up getting together anyway. For the life of me, I cannot remember what the two main character names are, because I forgot to write them down because I thought I was going to remember them, and I apologize. But I did want to mention that there is this song that keeps coming up, in this movie as part of the soundtrack. And it interested me enough that once I finished this movie, I went searching for this fucking song, okay? I typed in every word that I remembered of the lyrics, and I came up with the song, and I feel like this video would not be complete without me telling you what this song is. So the song is called Glass Vase Cello Case by Tattletale. And it's an amazing song. It's slow, but it gets you in the feels, and it really did well behind the scenes throughout the movie, because it helped. Like there were moments in the movie where you weren't sure that these two main characters were going to get together at all because of the way that they were acting. And that song within the movie helped tip you off that they would end up being together in the end. So I have to say that, what was the full title? Let me just check real quick, sorry. I'm so unprepared. I try to be prepared and write these lists of notes, and then when I finally get the camera out, I'm like completely unprepared. It's a problem, I know. So the full title was But I'm a Cheerleader, and I do have to say it was a decent movie. It wasn't my cup of tea, but it was decent. Some scenes, like the drooling scene, I did not get at all. It seems like that did not need to be in the movie. But if you're looking for one of the older lesbian movies, because like I said, it's from 1999, I would check it out. But also just be careful if you are easily triggered by like people saying constantly throughout the movie how being gay is like the most horrible thing you could ever do, because being gay does not define you. It makes you a person, and everybody's a person, and everybody deserves love. So, I know this is kind of short because I didn't really have that many notes to take on this movie. I guess I was just more focused on hoping that it was going to have a happy ending or not. But like always, if you agree or disagree, please leave it in the comments below. Do so politely, as always. If you have any movie recommendations that you would like me to review for you before you go and see so yourself, or just to see my opinion on them, also put that in the comments below. I think that's it for this video, and hope everyone's having a great day. Bye.